Rasanya aneh.
And now, lining up for Barcelona.
So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And so in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
Well, while this league has been known for Madrid Catalan domination, I love the fact that there are so many attractive teams with all their own identities, Peter. Can they break that domination?
He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to...
And the shots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Good running, strong and purposeful. it's found. He's got to goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So we're still where we started right now. Sobrino. Deception, his positioning was spot on. Baumgartner, now Foden. Final ball not quite right, his teammates were irritated at that. He's gone forward. Baumgartner. Foden. Foden.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Foden. Half-time whistle goes, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take in the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Baumgartner. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
This match was 71,550.
This is the time you need that pace.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tanganda. Nice control. Foden. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he put it away? He's been on the try.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, what a big one! It's loose there. It's come back out! It's a loose in for the pieces! He's got away with one there.
Messi gak mungkin ya sana deh. Wis pensiun.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That looks a decent ball.
Yeah,
Decent hit! Oh, that was nice.
Yeah,
Not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona open the new term with a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I actually thought it was a good watch, one where both sides showed promising signs. I genuinely felt they both took the right approach to the game, and their efforts really should bear fruit soon enough. It's encouraging.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Foden. Real chance! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baumgartner and Tomiyasu.
Kasih dah.
Passing is crisp and sharp. So still we are where we began. It's still nil. Now it's Baumgartner. He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So, and the shots! Away from immediate danger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Has a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Barcelona have their second corner now. Chance to shoot! And again! Quick trick, he can pounce on that! Alaba can start a counter here.
Robot dia kelas level-levelan.
Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Monohead. Anjir lah, gue mau dipilih musim ngopo. Random kemarin so. Musim amatir.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Nicely spread. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. Loose pass, and they could be in. Taken back almost at once. Fiddles it through. Romero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Romero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Romero.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Kurang.
Oh, great! He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Coming on the field is number 16.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Baumgartner! And that is doing no harm at all. Baumgartner
Added minute has been
has
indicated.
gone loose.
Kursore rodok kaku.
Threads one in.
Kelihatan malah
Played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the runner. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Players who gave it their all.
Well, that's the lot for now.
display isi 10 aja. Wih, bodoh madu rasa gak saknona yo lumayan produknya sing di ini sing aku tuku pas pertama-tama yo sing
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
ya sih
Big chance!
set
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he could be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
It's ended up in no man's land.
masuk Barca kamu Messi lemah so
He is just caressed Baumgartner!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Baumgartner. Baumgartner! It's a good foot in there.
Alah,
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Baumgartner. Baumgartner! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Baumgartner! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
sing tenang Cuk. Barca agak mau Messi guys jadi klub ampas biasa
Gardner. Now it's Foden.
Give me away, but
That's a throw. And the ball's a good one here. And he's heaved it away. And that's definitely not his best. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Gardner. Played in with accuracy. Can he spark a counter here? Chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
He rises! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be moving in added time.
Whistle goes for half-time. We need to be reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Things go in the second half.
So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back on the... He's gone for goal! Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Goes forward. Now he's off and running.
The attendance for this match
And it was
is
quick to react.
32,306.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution.
dia langsung tak ke position yang lain.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's tried one!
Anjir,
Quick to recover this. Now it's Baumgartner. Fires it in low. And a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Foden. Granada needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Seriously.
There's the hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free
Ah,
kick.
penalti.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
substitution in progress.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Foden is standing over this one. Foden! It's run loose. Who's good? He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it! Save the best for last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end...
Juventus gak ono ya.
Beautiful game. Oh, how we have missed it. Ahead of us lies yet another edition of this most epic of dramas. Unpredictable, unmissable, unbearable for some of the folk here, for whom everything gets underway in this most chaotic style. There is a tantalising whiff that pervades this place. Derby day on day one. You cannot ask for much more than that. That looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility. He's got that tactical discipline in his game. and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed me with his ability to play both centrally and in a wider position.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Alex Martinez. Milan satisfied for now at 0-0. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Oh, what a pass! It's goal kick.
Fly Emirates.
Bastoni. And Mkhitaryan works it forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DiMarco. Bruno Fernandes. Opts for safety. Çalhanoğlu. Nicely weighted ball. And it's good alertness. Thuram. Damian was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Çalhanoğlu. Milan looking to get into the break with the scores just as they are.
Yeah, this has been a terrific show of discipline, and that defensive shape has remained in place. And to me, it looks very much like it's going to stay.
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Çalhanoğlu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. We hit half-time, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Let's look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Barella. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Foden. Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind it's been an impressive show up to now for the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as long as possible, and it's working very well for the present.
Certainly is, and they still might find themselves a winning moment.
spark this contest into life.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foden. Bruno Fernandes has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And he shoots! On the ball. Foden! For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. That has been knocked clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's searching for a real chance! Oh, it's in! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Sini kok gak kayak bukat nih. Pasti gak kok biasanya.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but this...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a very, very tidy start. This is a great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more on the opening day. You know, one which the manager looks visibly pleased with, and I think...
Juventus yo.
into a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Now Foden. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscommunication.
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. JAGO. He's done very well to take that back. Out of play for a throw. And he's gone looking for safety. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the shot away!
Tipis nih.
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out. Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Frosinone are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get rid. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! And we hit half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
There's the hit! And the follow-up? No mistake!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Frosinone grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
The attendance
It's
is
pulsating,
maximum
it's
71,000
absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Now it's Foden. Now the ball's gone astray. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? JAGO. Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Nicked it back promptly. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Tomiyasu. Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved on forwards. And that is out of play.
As it closed down.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on the field is number 16.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Goalkeeper's ball.
McLaren.
Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? And here's the chance to counter.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. And it is of note that not a single card was shown today to either side. Unusual indeed in this day and age. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it from us.
Di kuno.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few Foden! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Federico Chiesa, Peter, who's naturally a winger, but an unorthodox one at that, in which he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. He's a real winger, come striker, who can cause a lot of confusion for defences.
Hard to disagree with
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising. And a shot!
It's bounced out! Loose pass, and they could now the finish! Can he finish? It's loose now, and in again! And that is wildly off target.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Big chance!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tuh kan Rosso mainnya ini sajak tuh.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs.
Amat semua.
Weir opts it off in and wins back the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Milan find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Bruno Fernandes. Weir. Chiesa. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. It's one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yildiz. Now it's Milik.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Weir. Fascioli. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There will be one. And for a moment, time stood still. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Let's see your views on the first half.
Milan have their sense of adventure and courage to thank for their advantage, but they're going to have to show some good game management now to get over the line.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fernandes. Foden. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Fagioli works it forward. He is through here. Fagioli.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Foden.
Chiesa.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And Milik! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 88 minutes is
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is a great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Milik. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the...
There's the shot! It's in for the pieces! It's Sunderland. Oh, shooting chance! Just misses past the post.
Oh, it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Lansari. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy.
Speculative strike. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And that's a throw. Milan still holding out. The ball is loose and the chase. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
A reprieve for the time being. 15 minutes till half-time. Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a hit! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. And their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just. Bruno Fernandes. There will be 1 minute added time. Gendouzi. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'd be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Decent hit! He's got away with one there. Milan with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lazio can counter promptly here. Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind it's been an impressive show up to now from the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean sheet as long as possible, and it's working very well for the present.
It certainly is, and they still might find themselves a winning moment. Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
For Milan, after 66 minutes is number 11.
Lazio concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. He might be in here! Oh, it's come loose! He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should team up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bruno Fernandes. That's offside. Yes, it is. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're quick to get it back. He's going for goal! And in again! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 76 minutes is number 8.
Lazio concede again. They have been rocked to the core. No, that's been intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Marasic is looking to set free a runner. Zakani.
Anjir.
We can get that clear. And it's been taken
Halo
straight
bang,
back.
Yori.
Foden producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Forward it goes. Now it's Foden. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the Bulls have the
Yes.
shots! And with that, the final whistle. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating.
time as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Just joining us, we are already underway. Foden, there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and it just gets something in the way.
It's a pretty loose pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Lovely ball and a real big one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Time to shoot! Salerno can counter promptly here. Interesting ball. This is promising. And he's managed to get free.
Lucu.
And the second time! He's got away with one there.
Susah, Cuk.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up and he was gifted a chance.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he find the finish? No, he's missed it.
Main bola kat buang.
Looking for the runner. Oh, that's fabulous. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's neat. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So there was the first half.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. It's like a cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started.
it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere. Bruno Fernandes!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. And he cuts out the supply. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Danilo. There will be a throw-in.
He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their third corner. Salerno can start a counter here. And he's found the way past. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's cleared it out of harm's way, and it's been taken straight back.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Milan needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played up towards the front line. Lobbed in behind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rafael Tolon. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Milan find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Toloi. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
The Catalana demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
On time, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. You can never be short of runners in space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goal! Atalanta! They've done it! It was coming! They had their reward! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Atalanta go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Scalvini. And it's Pasalic. Spread out to the left. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Miners. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, decent hits! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. That's for sure.
So the fourth corner of the game. Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Scalvini. Lookman. Nicely spread. Foden. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. To Ketelara. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And he can clear it away. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lookman finds himself offside.
Satu.
Lookman. Oh, just skips past his man. He's got to be in here. Drilled in low. And that was very necessary. Pasalic.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
No foul, says the referee.
And that's that. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. The end of the game. Reflections.
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's a...
Kena upgrade pemain tapi nungguin.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Less said about that pass, the better.
they want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gets his parcel, and the shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Smartly reclaimed. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, good.
And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Both is offering a right smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Most accurate pass. That'll be the last act of the first half. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Which way will things go in the second half?
The midway point of the game.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're already into the second period.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Great hit! And in again! The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. strongly.
And he's managed to... He's had a shot! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan put themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He is through here.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's delightful.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
So what can they make of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
80 forwards. That's been intercepted. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. He's had it! They scored! They have stolen level at the last! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in mind.
anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
When he's running at you at full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to
gula.